back in 2012, started conversations around where Nelson and districts was going. The three different congregations, we got together, representatives from each church. So we've had people together to think about and prayerfully be thinking about what's next, and God has shown us the next step. 3 of the parishes decided to shut down, and we became a new parish. The reason that we decided not to combine but to shut down is because we wanted that freedom to be someone new. So that means our ethos is new, how we do things is new. And it's been really funny because sometimes, how did St. whatever used to do whatever it was? No. What is it? What's it about us? What's the Whakatu way?
Part of it was exploring what do we do that is life-giving, and what are we doing that's actually draining a whole lot of life but isn't contributing in a life-giving way, and what should we do about that? How do we remedy that so what we are doing is life-giving?
No one's got it exactly the way that they would like it. Everybody's had to compromise a little bit and change the way they do worship, the way their different programs and things run, maybe pastoral care or birthdays, how they're celebrated, all sorts of things that everybody's had to sort of mix and mingle.
It's not an easy thing. It's a real big tension because you don't want to lose the goodness of what you have, but you want to also move on to the thing you want to become.
I would want to commend what Whakatu has done by taking this risk, because it's not easy and it might not do what they intended it to do, and that's okay, and they're okay with that, which is an amazing thing to do, is go, we're okay to fail. They are open to failure to try and do what God has called them to, and that's really cool.
Some of my dreams are that we be a church that is gathered around the table. There's many nuances to that. Obviously there's Holy Communion, gathered around the table, but also to gather around the table and to be able to chew the fat and talk and chat. Because the table's often safe. You can talk about things that are a little bit difficult to talk about. On a Sunday morning, if you're looking at someone's head from a pew, you can't do that because you're looking up the front and then you can skedoodle straight away. But if we've got making space for people to gather around the table and to talk and have time, hopefully there's a haven, that safe haven that we can create. And a safe place for us to grow. We don't want to be a church where you all agree with each other. It's safe to disagree, and hopefully we learn and grow.
Well, we want to be part of our community, be outward facing. We have a food bank which members of the church contribute to, and we get recommendations mainly through Plunket for families in need. We send food parcels quite regularly to different families.
Yeah, we have some things that I'm involved with too, with food parcels to go out to people in need in the community, and I think that's a really excellent thing to do, and I love being involved with that.
On a Sunday evening we run our youth group. Yeah, it's quite an open space for young people from within the community, not exclusively just our church community, to come and engage with God and to actually just have a healthy space.
I like the youth group. We play games and we have a dinner together.
Just the connection, a group of people, surrounding myself with people in the church environment, which is pretty good. I feel comfortable being here.
I like how everyone is really connecting with you, and how there's lots of love here, and how you can easily talk to people and they'll want to have a conversation with you.
I love the fact that my kids are involved. The church has really worked on having the kids part of it and feeling welcome, and the programs I've got for them as well.
I think a lot of people have said the same thing. It's having connection is just so important. And a lot of people out there don't have a lot of connection, and if we can be part of that connection, I think that's a really health-giving thing. It's healing for people.
We want to be a Jesus Christ-centred parish, and not an egocentric Christianity, and not a me-centred Christianity where it's all about what I can get out of God or out of church. It's how can we be Christ-centred, because hopefully that makes us better people towards each other, and having better friendships with God. Relationships upwards, relationships sideways. So that's with ourselves and our Whakatu community, and in the community that we live in, and wider, hopefully, as well.
I think what I most like is that it's like a family for us. For my family, it is our whānau. So you go to church and you feel like, actually, this is my brothers and sisters. These are my grandparents for my children. It's our family, and I love that.